Hi everybody, how are you? It's Jacqueline Clement here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the market stats for Dufferin County in October of 2021. And I got to tell you, there is a lot to talk about this month. You know, over the last, oh my gosh, almost 2 years that we have been dealing with COVID, everyone keeps saying month over month, we're going to see a decline at some point, guys. You know, just wait it out. No problem. We'll buy low and everyone else will be sitting there, you know, wishing they had waited. Sorry to be the breaker of bad news, guys, but you are the one that is missing out if that's what you were saying. So let's take a quick peek at what's been going on in the Dufferin County area over the last little while. So let's start with Shelburne, because I'm a Shelburne girl, so why not start there? Now, inventory. Absolutely an all-time low of inventory in Shelburne. Guys, we only had three active listings in all of October. That is insane. So, what does that mean? Well, the typical thing we've been seeing month over month over the last 2 years. Inventory remains super low, which means we still have all these buyers over here that are sitting waiting to buy a house. So, not enough inventory, lots of buyers, still in a seller's market, meaning that prices have increased, but overall in Shelburne, prices didn't go up too bad. Your average detached went up only about 3% to $845,000, give or take. We were seeing sales last a little bit longer, and we are seeing the return of some conditions. So average days on market here is 12 days, not too bad. And we are starting to see the return of financing conditions and the odd inspection. So if you're looking to buy in the Shelburne area, or selling, of course, make sure you talk to your realtor about what conditions you may expect to see if you're selling, or if you're a buyer, if you think it's safe to be able to start adding those back in and not completely lose out on your opportunity to get the property. Because let's face it, it's been crazy out there. That's Shelburne, but what's been going on in Orangeville? Well, let's find out. Orangeville has been hot, like on fire, guys. We just saw one of the biggest increases in all of Orangeville in the month of October. So here's where we're at. Again, inventory is low. We only had 24 active listings in Orangeville in all of October, but we did see an increased number of sales. So we had 52 homes sold, which is a 10% increase over September. Not too bad, but that just means that there were some homes sitting around in September that didn't sell, and they sold in October, but we still only had 24 listings come up in October. So just like Shelburne, if you live in Orangeville, you've been thinking of selling, please don't say you're going to wait to, for the right time. There is no right time, especially as a seller. You run the risk of completely missing the bubble and actually losing money on selling your property. But I know the big concern right now is buying and where are you gonna go? But that's a perfect starting point. Start with looking for the house where you want to go. Talk to your realtor, get yourself set up on a search, go through your wants and needs, and start looking. So as soon as you find what you're looking for, you can jump on the market, get that sold sign on your lawn, because it's only taking about 15 days on average for a home to sell in Orangeville. So we saw a huge increase in sales, of course, in prices in Orangeville over the last little while. But in October alone, we saw a 10% increase in detached home prices, but not just detached. We saw an increase in townhomes, not a ton, about 0.8%, but still an increase. I think that's due to just some of the older properties coming available and actually bringing down that average a little bit. But your average town is still going for about $760,000 in Orangeville. Now, if we move on to semis, There really aren't a lot of semis in Dufferin County. These did go up about 4%, and on average they sell about 713,000, maybe 714. So it seems funny when you look at semis compared to towns, that a semi is cheaper than a town. But again, that all comes down to when you start looking at the actual data about these properties, most of the townhomes in Orangeville are less than 5 years old. So what you're seeing there is the semis are significantly older, most of them built in the 70s, and a lot of them don't have garages, versus these brand new, sparkly and shiny, new build townhomes with garages, backyards, and really prime location where they're putting these properties. So that's the attached housing. Now the detached housing, as I mentioned, went up about 10% from September to October. Now the average price in Orangeville for a detached home went up to $972,000 on average. Bananas. So there you have it. Time to cash in if you're looking to sell in Orangeville. Overall, we're still seeing a very, very strong seller's market here in Dufferin County. And if you do have any specific questions about your property or you're looking to buy something in the area, I would absolutely love to chat with you and see how we can help get your dreams to be a reality.
Well, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Now, please don't forget to like this post and subscribe, or catch me on social at Realtor J. Clement.